Here we go. All the things. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like equal parts excited and a little bit emotional right now because full disclosure, I mean, you all know how long has it been since like we've been on like a team call? Like this is our very first team call. Oh wait. Okay. Um, I don't know. It feels good. And I feel really refreshed and energized and ready for this like next chapter. So it's been a while since I've led a team call. So I'm going to be doing like a lot of relearning here. But first of all, you guys, congratulations for being here. Like just by showing up tonight, you're officially an OG. Okay? So you are the foundation of this team. So you're the ones who are going to look back, months or even years, and you're going to say to yourself, like, remember when we first started? And that says something. And it says that you're committed and you're ready. And it shows that you're not here to play small. Okay. So I want to ask you guys, I would love some suggestions on like team names. Back in Beachbody days, we were team self-made, but like I want to do something totally different. This team brings a different vibe. And if you have any suggestions, let me know. We like Amanda and I feel like we are like co-leading this team and we're all kind of merging together as one. So I'm open to any suggestions that you might have for names. So,
Like what?
anyways, um, but I will say, can I just want to give it up for Amanda and your team? Like literally since day one, when you signed up, you all haven't skipped a beat since joining Shaklee. And it's been inspiring to watch you guys, truly. And I got to meet a few of you in person in Orlando, and it's just going to be so many more events coming up. We're going to get together and we're going to like rock this thing. So to kick off this team call, it really wouldn't be a team call if we didn't have a recognition and shout out. So Amanda and I have some serious recognition to like shout out tonight. You guys are all rock stars doing the work, making moves, changing those lives. So I don't know if Jen England's on the call. I want to shout out Jen for a second. Is she on the call? Oh, there she is. Hey, girl. You guys, Jen last night locked in her fourth month of director. So, yeah, 4 months. She locked it in. You know what that means? She earned her conference ticket. She earned her hotel room the night. And the cool thing about this is like Jen hasn't stopped. Like, and because of that, her hard work has paid off. So, Jen, it's only up from here. You know that, right? And she leaves for spring break tomorrow. So, like, what epic timing to close the rings, lock it in so she can kind of relax and not have to worry about it. Um, and then I want to shout out Jamie. Jamie, okay, your girl is really hustling to lock in director her first month, and she is close. So if you guys can give any sort of inspiration or anything in the chat bar, please do that for her because it's going to happen. You know how if you have that goal in mind and you have it set in your sight, you're going to do the work and you'll make it happen. So Jamie, congrats. And then Amanda, I know that you
Okay, so I'm so excited. My girl Sarah's not on here, but she is pushing with Jamie for director. But
Yep.
I have to a couple people real quick. Brenda, she locked in month four for director last month. So she
Woo!
also earned her conference ticket and hotel night for this year. So the two of us are going to be bunking up. Jess, my girl Jess, I actually text her today and she texted me back and was like, "You just ruined my surprise." It's like I have a tendency to do that. But she just exceeded all of her goals that she had for this month. And she just today locked in her first Star Club bonus. So we're super, super
Congrats.
freaking excited about that. And then can we just give a shout out to Sarah, Sara? That's Sarah. Is it Castiglia? Did I say it right? I probably butchered it. Yes, babe. She just enrolled today as an ambassador. This is
Welcome.
her first thing, but she
Oh my
joined us for the
gosh.
metabolic reset. She crushed it, and then she hopped on our event earlier this week, and she's like, "I think I want to give this a go." So I was like, "Girl, I know this is the last minute, but we got a team call tonight."
No,
So,
that's amazing. Welcome to the team. Yeah, this is great. I'm loving this vibe. Okay. So let's move on to the meat of this call. But real quick, I want to take a second and just get real with you ladies. And I had this thought today. I went on my walk and I was thinking about like, where a lot of us are now versus where we were 6 months ago. Okay. And as of today, you are no longer just a health and fitness coach. That was cute. That title was cute, but we've outgrown it. You've officially been promoted to being a wellness ambassador. And really, though, we expanded our mission, our reach, our impact. And because we're not just here to help someone drink a shake or get in a workout, now we have the power to help like entire families with real solutions, right? So, as I was walking, I'm like, we need, like, for me, I need that mindset shift. And you don't need permission from anyone else to step into that role. But I do want to give yourself permission to own it. Starting right now, draw that line in the sand and know that you have been promoted to something bigger and better. And it's a blessing. So, Amanda and I have been like putting our heads together the past like 2-ish weeks. I keep thinking about all the voice texts we messaged each other, like ideas that we had, and we didn't make sense, but we were like, okay, we like take little tidbits from each voice message, and they'd be like 7 minutes long too. And I'd write things down, and then she would come back and be like, I think this makes sense. Is this what you meant? But so we have been working really hard behind the scenes to build out a plan or a vision for what this role for you guys is going to look like for us as a team. One that's aligned, one that's powerful and customizable for you. And the next step is helping you really find that hero product or product line, the thing that you're going to naturally want to talk about because it's helped you first. So, with that, I'm going to pass the mic to Amanda because she's going to walk us through what we've created to support you in this new season.
okay, so I shared the Google Drive link with you guys, but if you look at that, we put something together. We're calling it Hot Mess to Hormone Best. Now, if you want to change up the name of that, feel free. This, what I'm about to talk about and what we're rolling out, you can very much customize this to your audience. But at the end of the day, what we have planned will serve everybody in every season of life. That was very important to us when we were going back and forth because we have ladies on this call who have young kids. We have ladies on this call that are kind of perimenopausal, postmenopausal. So we really wanted to cover every age range and also be able to, kind of allow you to adapt this to how it's going to serve your audience. So if you're out there and you're like, yeah, we're running this 2-week challenge, hot mess to hormone best. If that doesn't sound like you, right? Feel free to kind of change up what you want to call it. But regardless, we're all kind of inviting to the same thing. So if you had a chance to look at that Google Drive, essentially what we're going to be doing is on Monday, April 21st, we are kicking off a 2-week group. So kind of like what we were doing this past month with some of us doing the detox and debloat or metabolic reset, whatever you were calling it. We kind of put something together like that again. So the week prior, I think that Monday before is the 14th. That week, we are going to be doing prep week to launch this 2-week program. So essentially what we're going to do in week 1 is the 7-day cleanse. And for those of my girls on here, because I have a lot of girls that don't do pills, we'll get to that in a second. But we're going to do the 7-day cleanse that first week. And we are going to give them permission to have a life shake during that week. So I know in the initial cleanse, I think it says, it doesn't include that. Well, we're going to include that. We're going to tweak it a little bit. And the second week, once we finish that cleanse, we are going to roll into a high protein, anti-inflammatory nutrition plan. So their meal plan for week 1 is just following what the cleanse is. That comes with a whole meal plan, a whole guide. Week 2, we're going to provide the meal plan for them. And they're going to have plenty of options. It's going to be flexible, very similar to the meal plan rolling off of the metabolic reset or the detox and debloat group. It's going to be similar to that. So essentially what we want to do is get them awesome results that first week and then have them continue going with that anti-inflammatory, high protein lifestyle. Okay. So during that prep week, we're going to talk about, meal planning. We're going to talk about taking their measurements, their before photos, even if they're the only ones that ever see that. And then during those 2 weeks, we're going to have a daily post. There's going to be a check-in, and we're going to front load them with lots of awesome information. Now, we are going to run 2 rounds of this, but what we're thinking, what Maggie and I were talking about in another voice message while she was on a walk, is today, what we want to do for the first round, we thought it would be really awesome if we all did it together in a Facebook group, just to help with hype and engagement and the energy and just pulling people in to this first round. Then once that first round is complete, we're going to do a second round, and that's where we can kind of break off. So I know, and I'm just using Brenda as an example. I know that her and some of her ladies prefer like a chat thread or a text thread. I know for me personally, I like running it right in my client community. So that's where I'll be hosting that second round. I know my girls are also invited to, bring people into that and do it there. But for the first round, we just thought it would be really awesome to all come together into a group and just kind of work together as a team to really launch this first round. Okay. So if you look at, so that was the first round, second round, I talked about prep week. In that Google Drive, you are also going to see a couple different folders. There is a set of stories. There's also a story template link. So if there's something in there that you want to change, or you want the verbiage to sound more like you want to call this something different, you have the template link to customize it to you. The second thing that you're going to see in there too is a bundle graphic. And I'm going to get to the bundle piece because that's probably going to take me a little bit longer to explain and what we were thinking with that. But for that bundle graphic that I created, there's also a template link. So if you want to change the name of it when you're sharing it with people to whatever you might want to call it, if you don't want to call it hot mess to hormone best, you can also do that as well. So we tried to give you template links for everything so you can modify to fit whatever your audience is. Hold on, course 2.
Amanda.
Okay. Yes.
Maggie just posted, should you share the screen so you can see the Google folder? Are you on your computer? Because I think it is beneficial to visualize what you're saying.
I can't share.
Oh, anybody can. Hang on.
Please hold. Sue, you want to pull that up for me?
Yeah. I have it up. Please hold.
You guys can also pull it if you have a phone in front of you or a second device.
Oh, I can't minimize my screen. Sorry. Because I'm recording.
No, it's okay. But if you have it in here, I'm just looking at my notes right now so I don't go off topic here. But a couple quick things before I dive into the bundle. So if you have that Google folder, if you have that link in front of you, you might want to open it up just while I'm talking about it. And we are going to have time at the end real quick for some questions too, in case I missed anything. But I will mention this right now before I dive into the bundle. Today's the last day for free shipping. So if you wanted to order your cleanse today to take advantage of that free shipping, feel free to do that. But if not, just make sure that you get that probably within the next week or two, because you're going to want to make sure you have it ready to go for the 21st. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about too, and Maggie's going to touch a little bit more on this as well, but for those of you that are newer, starting out, you might want to just focus on you for round 1 and then invite for round 2. So we're going to give you guys a lot of options. Those of you that are on here that are a little bit more experienced, you can invite to both rounds, right? I know with our detox and debloat thing that we just did, we ran multiple rounds of that and people were joining over the course of 2 or 3 weeks, right? Okay, so that bundle that we shared, all right, this is the important piece. There's 2 pages to it. On the very first page, you're going to see step 1. And on the second page, it's going to say step 2. On the first page, what we are asking everybody to get is the Life Shake and the 7-day cleanse. And on the second page, they're going to customize that bundle a little bit and they're going to pick an enhancer. With the 4, I think there's 4 of them that are on there. We tried to have some pill options. We have some gummy options. We have the powdered greens, the organic greens that they can add to their shake. We tried to give lots of options here, okay? But if you look at that first page, I believe the price point that I put on there was $97. Yep. So that is the member price. All right. Because keep in mind, if they make a purchase that's over $50, they're automatically going to get a free membership. So that is the member price. When they look at that second page, there is a price for each one of those enhancers. So, because we were kind of going back and forth, and I was like, well, how am I going to put it? Because we were trying to create different bundles, and I was like, well, how can I price this out? They can do quick math. They can look at that first page, they can add in whatever enhancer they get, and they have a rough estimate about how much that's going to be. Now, Maggie and I were talking too, for us personally, and what we're going to encourage you guys to do just for the PV points, the commission, is we are requiring that they get the Life Shake and the cleanse, and then at least one enhancer, because we want them to maximize their results. And we know that these supplements work, right? Because a lot of us have used a lot of them. So we really want to encourage people to build their own bundle. So they're going to get the first two products, and then on page 2, they get to customize it. And what I made sure to do is next to each one of those enhancers, there is, oh, she's pulling it up.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, so yes, there's that first one. If you can pull up the second page there. Not that one, go back, the 2 of 2. Yes, okay, thank you so much, Sue. So if you look at this graphic, so like next to Vitalizer Women, you're gonna see a brief description of what that product is, but what I love is what we added in is what it supports. Because some people are gonna read the description and they're gonna be like, okay, cool, I don't know if I need that. But then when they say, wait a second, that supports fatigue, brain fog, bloating, poor digestion. Now all of a sudden they're like, wait a second, now it's relatable. They're like, that's me. I would love to try this to see if that works. Okay. So the only thing that we will say in terms of, well, do they have to get an enhancer? Personally, and Maggie, I know she agreed with me. We talked about this earlier. If somebody on the side is kind of giving a little bit of pushback about the price, that is when you would have the discussion with them and maybe kind of reframe it and say, you know what, I'll make an exception for you. If you just want to get the cleanse and the Life Shake for the $97, I'll work with you. Okay. But I would highly encourage them, because if you see at the very bottom of this page where it's in fine print there, it says pick at least one to get started. We really want them to get that third product and have that be their bundle, because we know that using all three, and they, by the way, if they want to get 2 or 3 enhancers, they can absolutely do that. Okay. So only offer that $97 price point if the price becomes an objection. Work with them on that. And if they're having trouble picking a product, you can tell them, so you know what? I remember that you were complaining to me that you were struggling with A, B, C, and D. So I would really recommend, I think that glucose regulator, the glucose regulation complex, I think that would be great for you, right? Kind of help them, guide them towards a decision after having that conversation with them. And then the last thing I'll touch on, which I think was it for me, was if you have current clients. So I know obviously my girl Sarah that's on the call tonight, she's brand new, but if you have current customers who want to do this with us, some of them might already have some of these products. Some of them might already have the Life Shake. That is totally fine. They just need to get the cleanse. And what I'm going to do with my current customers, most of them have the Life Shake because they did our 10-day detox debug group this month. So what I'm going to recommend they do is get the cleanse and then try one of the enhancers that they don't already have. Okay. So that's kind of what we're thinking with these bundles and how we're going to roll those out when we're talking to people. So you have some awesome price points. We found with the last group that we ran this month that it was $143. That was a really nice price point for people, right? So now we wanted to kind of try to stay around that and still be able to offer options and help them customize it a little bit more to what their body needs. Because obviously we know everybody is different. So I think that was it. Oh no, uh-oh.
You good?
My screen just went dark. I don't even know what happened.
Well, we can still see you.
Okay,
Um,
well, great.
and then
Oh, and
also,
then one last thing. Those are my girls that don't take pills. Okay. Two things. Number one, I don't want you to feel like you can't promote this because maybe you aren't going to be able to do the 7 day cleanse because it's a stack of pills, right? I know some of my girls have pill grinders. If you want to do that, roll with it. But if you're like, you know what, I can't do the cleanse piece of it, don't feel like you still can't promote this. It's not a big deal if you can't take those pills. You're still drinking the Life Shake. Some of you, I know, you've got the Cheer Up and Chill Out gummies. You have the greens booster. There's plenty of things that you can still talk about, and you can absolutely still offer this to people, even though you don't take those pills. And you can tell them, I have some other supplements that I take that are gummies, that are liquid, that are powder, that kind of mimic what's in that vitalizer pack or what's in that cleanse pack, right? But since they can swallow a pill, there's no reason you can't still market that. Okay.
exactly. And there are so many people that are like that can't take pills. So
Mhm.
if you like, you could still attract those people and say, let's do this together. We don't need to take the pills, or let's use our pill grinder. Because when you go to the 7 day cleanse, like the actual page, it says click for resources. The whole meal plan is there for you. You don't really have to take the pills to get the results. So you could still follow the cleanse. Okay, Jamie said, I have two people who have the cleanse but haven't used them yet, so they could just add. Yes. So I
Yeah.
have that too, Jamie. I'm going to be
Mhm.
contacting all the people that have the cleanse, like they got it with the Ready Set Wellness Bundle, but they still haven't done it, and see if they want to join this group because I feel like having that support is so important. And yes, I will encourage them to get an enhancer and the shake too. Okay. Oh, and also you are going to have to share a cart. You're going to have to customize their cart for them, because you're going to put the cleanse in there. Unless it's just the Life Shake and the cleanse, you can create your own bundle and send it. But depending on what enhancer they want to take, you're going to have to create their cart for them and send the link. Do you all know how to do that? Yeah.
My girl Sarah, I'll walk Sarah through it.
Okay. There's a video somewhere in the team page, the main team page, that talks about it. It's so easy. It is so easy. Um, okay, so super, super excited about all of this and super excited about what else we're going to share with you. So a lot of us, we're going to be promoting this. We're going to be signing people up. We're going to be doing the cleanse and this, I guess this maintenance week after the cleanse all together. But for some of us, we're like, I don't really know where to start. I don't know where to begin. And you really want to get your business moving in the right direction. And I don't know, you may not know what to share and promote on social media. So that is why Amanda and I designed something called the 14-day social media playbook for you guys. So Sue, can you pull it up for me? I think it's in that folder. Um, so it's going to really kick off the day that you start the cleanse. So, what is that? April 21st. You are going to just follow the playbook. But if you've been in this for a while, you don't have to follow this. You know how to promote this. You know how to invite people. You know how to talk and get them connected. So, but we want to be able to make sure that, you have access to support if you're just starting or you're not even sure, because this is all new to you. Maybe you've never done a cleanse before. Maybe you've never done this 14-day challenge like this, and you want to make sure that you promote it the right way. So this is your 14-day business playbook. So it says embark on a personal journey of transformation by following our 14-day social media guide, because consistency is key to gaining traction and attracting new customers and ambassadors. So together you can inspire and empower each other to unlock the full potential of this bundle. So what you need, we just went over that: the cleanse, the shake, your personal add-ons. So day 0, this is like the day before you begin. You're going to set the stage for your journey. You guys, this is just a guide. So this is just there for a lot of us that get paralyzed and we don't know what to say. So day 0 would be like Sunday, what is that, April 20th. You could say, before you kick off your 14-day journey, there's one thing you must do. Oh, yeah. So take your before photos and measurements. Why? Because it's your job. So you're not doing this for yourself. You're documenting transformation that will inspire others to join you. Because this bundle is going to be great to keep in our back pockets. All right. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get your own transformation. Our clients are going to get our own transformation. And then we'll be able to share that when we do this again in round 2, or maybe the end of summer, or who knows, right? So we'll always have this. So that's why we're launching this together. Okay, so Sue, can you scroll down? So there's like how to take your before photos, how to pose, take a video if you want, tape measurements, and then there's a whole why this matters. So you're going to be doing that like the day before, and we're going to be encouraging everybody in the group to be doing that anyways, because like you're going to be setting the tone for your own story and becoming someone else's inspiration. So we're going to make these 14 days count. So, and then if you keep going, day 1, show off your starting line. So you are going to get a prompt, like snap a photo of you with the products. You could have your Life Shake, your Cleanse, Cheer Out, Chill Out gummies, whatever that is that you're going to be using for the next 14 days. And if you want to do a video of it, you can. If you just want to do a photo, you can. And then you could use this caption template. I'm officially kicking off my 14-day journey to feeling my absolute best, and I cannot wait to level up my health using the world's strongest products to help me. And then insert your personal reason. So this is what Amanda and I were talking about. This is where you want to be true to who you are and share really why you're doing this. And that is going to attract those people to watch your journey and follow you. This isn't a quick fix. It's a reset from the inside out, and I'm so here for it. Stay tuned. I'll be sharing how I'm feeling, what I'm learning, and the shifts I notice along the way. Let's see what just 14 days can do. Comment below if you'll be watching. Okay. We also did hashtags down there if you want to use hashtags. So that would be day 1. And then day 2, there's another prompt, and it says, film a short real life video of you eating your breakfast and taking your supplements. Keep it casual, okay? And then there's a template. So I'm not going to go through all of these, but what you're going to be doing is you're going to be taking your people through your journey for 14 days. Because what's going to happen is, Sue, scroll down all the way to the end. What's going to happen is by day 14, 15, okay. You're going to obviously share your results, and then scroll down again, and it says, oh yeah, drop a heart if you're ready to start your reset. I'll help you every step of the way. And then you could say round 2 starts on May, and it's May, what is it? 12th. So that is that. So this is for people that want to share their journey. They don't know what to say. They really want to get their business rolling and get the momentum going, because honestly, if you follow this, you are going to have people coming to your page and seeing what you're doing next, seeing your results, seeing what you're eating. They're going to be interested. You're creating that curiosity. And it's interesting because you're not going to be really inviting them until the end. And then that's when you could say, join my round 2. And that's when you're going to really start signing people up, and you're going to be earning Star Club bonuses. You're going to be closing those rings, and you're going to be taking people with you on this journey. And that's going to be a beautiful thing for you and your business. Okay. All right. What question, Amanda, is there anything I'm missing? You're muted.
I know. I've been handling the chat over here, but I think we pretty much wrapped it up like right on at 30 minutes. So we have a few minutes if anybody has questions or comments, or like free, just unmute yourself. Bueller.
How many of you are really excited about this? Like, are you ready to just like pull the covers and be like, let's go? Yeah. Okay, good, Laura. Like this is, and you remember, you can speak to your people about like why you're doing this. Because guess what? your why is someone else's why too. You can say, I want to get snatched for the summer. So I'm doing this
Oh,
because
yeah.
I want to get snatched. Okay. And guess what? There are so many other people that want to get snatched too. You will get snatched with this 14-day plan. Oh, and you're going to get, there's 2 meal plans too. I think they're in that folder. They're 2 meal plans that we developed. They're 4 meals with the recipes, grocery lists, and you guys can pick which one you want to, run with. Um, do you have to follow it? No, it's just a guide. I mean, I think we're all really good at meal planning and prepping and all that too. Um, so yeah, any questions?
Meal
Amanda?
plans, yeah, the meal plans are in there. And you know
Yeah,
what else we can do too? So we will amp up that Google folder even a little bit more. I want to add, oh my God, it's gone.
do you guys want us to add email templates? Like if you have an email list and you want to
Let's do
email
that.
about this?
We can add a couple emails. Oh, I was going to add the link to the 7-day cleanse, the Shaklee group, because even though we're going to be doing our own group, we'll probably just share that link in the Facebook group. But that's another really great resource. Oh, I remember what it was. It was gone. I got it. We're back. There are a lot of transformation photos too from
Yep.
people who have done the cleanse. So why don't we, Maggie, we'll get a folder together and we will throw some transformation photos in there too. So if you're talking about it in your stories or if you want to share it in a post, you can use those transformation photos too. Because I'll tell you right now, the 7-day cleanse, man, people are like the results that some of these people get are absolutely insane. So
Does
I think
anyone
our
have any
clients,
Exactly. And I'm really looking forward to doing it too. I did it for 5 days and I really liked it. It's like, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but it's really fruits, vegetables, healthy oils, healthy fats, and you just graze all day.
yeah,
And there's yummy recipes. I think I made the tomato bisque soup and that was really, really good. And there isn't protein per se on the plan, but you can add protein and we'll be giving out like ideas on how you can add protein, life shake, chicken, lean
even
meats.
have some, they have options too in their meal
Yeah.
plan. Like if you need, they do tell you, like if you do need protein, this is what you can add. Because I know for me personally, I had to add a little bit of protein each day.
Yeah.
But we're also going to be encouraging them to drink the life shake. So
Can I
that's
just
got
throw
20
this
grams
out
of
there?
protein.
April
Yeah.
20th is Easter.
Right.
Yes.
So we might want to throw in like some Easter meal ideas into that. So people aren't like, oh, I can't do it because it's Easter.
No, it starts the day after Easter.
Okay, so prep week they're fine. Wait,
Yeah.
isn't prep week the 7-day cleanse week?
No,
No, it's
no,
just
no,
like
no.
a
Sorry.
prep
So
for the
Okay,
cleanse.
that's
Yeah.
just kind of getting them ready. Like take your
got
measurements,
you. I thought that was when
a
you
little
started the 7-day
prep.
cleanse. I'm like, I can already hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's why we were like, we're going to start the Monday after.
And I'm
So
thinking,
that
Amanda,
works.
you're on vacation. There's no way in hell you're following it.
Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? I'm going to be gone 2 weeks in a row. I'm going to come back looking like the Michelin Man. I'm going to be so bloated. My results are going to be ridiculous. Those 2 weeks, I'm just going to eat everything. I'm going to bulk so I get great results. That's my plan. But yeah, no, that week before, I think there's one of the posts kind of talks about like exercise and movement, like trying to get your steps in.
Caffeine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like little things like that. So then
And then
really day one is that Monday.
And something that I want to talk to you ladies about, like people may be like, oh my God, I don't know if I could do it for 7 days. Don't just be like, nope, they're out. What you can do, and this is something I did for a few people that wanted to do it a while back. I said, just tell yourself 3 days. Do it for 3 days and say, I'm going to do it for 3 days. And then on the fourth day, wake up and reevaluate. Do you want to keep going? And by then, they're going to feel great. And they're gonna be like, yeah. And if some of them may be kind of iffy still, then do it 5 days and then reevaluate. But usually by the fifth day, they're like, I'm going in 2 more days. So like kind of set the stage for them that way instead of saying 7 days of, cleansing. They're still going to get killer results if they do it 3 days, 4 days, 5 days.
And
And they
I'm
can
not even, I don't even think I'm going to say 7-day cleanse. I'm just saying week one, we're going to be doing a cleanse. Week two, we're focusing on high protein, low anti-inflammatory
Yep,
meal
yep.
plan. And by the way, something I'll mention too, because this will still be true for April, but I've been able to like, I don't want to say close people, but like get people to enroll too with this free membership. So I let people know that like with this purchase, because some people they're going back to, because I feel like some of us are still getting people from Beachbody and Body that are like rolling in, asking questions. They're like, well, what's up with the membership? I hated that with Body. It was annoying. So
Today.
I let them know that with this purchase, they're automatically getting a free membership for life.
Mhm.
Like they're waiving the fee and they have a free membership for life. And I just let people know. And guess what? There's no minimum, there's no requirements, but the longer you're a customer, the bigger your discount becomes. And ultimately, if you choose to put something on auto ship and you get it every month, then you can earn points back to apply towards future purchases. Like I keep it very simple and I throw it out there like that. And I've had so many people have such a positive response. They're like, oh my God, I'm in. That sounds amazing.
Mhm.
And it's not putting pressure on them, right? And even though I'm like, hey, listen, you don't have to buy something every month. You don't, girl, there's 400 products. Like, let's do the girl math. The more I buy, the more points I get, the more free stuff I get. They're going to do the girl math in their head. They're going to want to get stuff, right? So
Yeah.
it's just, I think it's just the way that you present it. And you can say, hey, guess what? A bonus perk of this is you're also going to get a free membership for life. And you can choose what you want to do with it. You want to increase that discount? Okay, let's keep getting stuff. Let's keep getting snatched, right? You want to get free product? Then keep using your Life Shake, which you're drinking every single day.
It's so
So
true.
it's
The
just,
ultimate goal is to keep them ordering, to get
it
those
makes
results
sense.
and get them like on loyalty every single month where they're ordering the Life Shake, they're ordering the gummies, they're ordering the greens booster. So because if it's working for them, they're going to put it on loyalty. And like Amanda said, the longer you're a member and you have loyalty, orders go through, you save more money down the road. So that is really the goal here too. And retention's huge. That's a moneymaker. And that's what I like about this business model, this compensation plan.
It also
Um,
feels good that we trust, like, I love these products. I can stand behind these products till the day I die. Like, I love it. I want to be that 88-year-old woman. Was it
I
Ruth?
know. And I
Ruth?
love the fact
Like,
that
be like
I
Ruth. I want to be like Ruth. That's my
I
new
like the
hashtag.
fact too that like my kids love the products. And my husband likes the products. I'm not just having a shake and energy and not to like go back, but you know what I mean? Like there's so many things that we can like help our kids. Um, Jamie said, oh, Jamie, you're gonna make Joe do it. So Mike, do you see, say hi. He's right in there drawing. Do you want to do
Mike,
the
Mike,
cleanse
you got
with
to
us?
do it too.
Absolutely 100% no.
No.
100% no. Well,
No.
Joe he was gonna do it because I have one, but then I did the reset, and then he just didn't do it. But so now I could just be like, hey, guess what? I got you one too. Let's just do it together, and then I
Yeah.
could get Emil's perspective.
Wait, what, Mike?
I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man, we're gonna be like
Mike
at each
wants
other's neck.
Mike wants to get snatched for summer too.
Mike wants to get
Yes.
snatched. Hey, he just said something dirty and obnoxious.
I'm
So
sure.
I'm gonna have
Why
to
are you
mute him.
surprised?
Okay. Okay, we're at past our 30 minutes and
Yes.
we
Let's take a picture.
oh yeah, get a picture. Who's taking it?
I got it. I think. I mean, there might be a reflection of my forehead in the
Wait,
screen, but you'll be all right. Everybody looking? Smile. Let's hope that works. Oh, we so cute. We cute.
okay, like, drop it in the chat. And we're not going to be doing these team calls all that much. I'm sorry, they just exhaust me. I love you guys, and I know you get it too. But we just wanted to have a first one. It's been almost 6 months, and we wanted to roll this out to you guys because we we have a lot of faith in it, and we think it's going to be successful. So there's no questions. I guess we can sign off. And then Sue, you're going to upload the recording for us and add it in the chat. Yeah.
She's the best. She's our tech person.
Amanda and I, we called it quits with Zoom, our subscription. So,
I have private clients that I meet with, so I have to keep it.
yeah. Do you mind if we use yours?
No, not at all. If I'm not using it, you guys are welcome to use it whenever you want. I've told Amanda about it a million times, but She can't wrap her head around it.
Listen, no, I can't.
So like
that's
at
why I
6
have
a.m.
you.
texts about it. I'm like, what the hell? Not good morning. Hey, are you gonna be on the call tonight? Can we use your Zoom?
So real quick, how many of you are like super excited for
Stop
this
recording,
new
by the way.
plan? Like honestly.